Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and once again it's review time. And we're going back to Titan's Return today with a look at another Legends class, the last one of Wave 1, and that is Stripes. So here we have Stripes in his tablet mode, or smartphone mode, whatever you want to call him, but he's pretty much just an orange brick. Quite interesting that he's in Predacon colors, though, given that this is an Autobot. Maybe he wasn't originally a Predacon who got kicked out and joined the Autobots as a result. Who knows? But he definitely has the Predacon color scheme to him. The orange, the black, the yellow, right? It's all there. And that's pretty crazy itself. You can see on the screen he has a nice tiger stripe pattern that actually does extend to the sides of the tablet mode, which is pretty cool. And I do like that. Got the Autobot symbol in a bit of a fiery orange there in the middle. Plus the usual cell phone stuff you'd find. Bars, wireless internet, battery, the whole bit. But there's not much else that can be said about this brick-like mode. So let's get to some comparisons real quick. So we'll start with a G1 Steeljaw, because this is probably going to be repainted into Steeljaw. I mean, we already know it's going to be Ravage, so yeah. So it's got a bit of a Steeljaw look. So we'll also bring in a Cybertron Steeljaw. So we got a comparison of those three. And since we're going to be repainting this into Ravage, well, Hasbro is at least, and Takara will actually bring Masterpiece Ravage in for a comparison. And yeah, he's a bit bigger. Okay, but with that, I think it's time we got into his vehicular mode, since this is a triple changer. So we'll start by moving the wings out like so. Yeah, the wings are formed from the face of the tablet. Go figure. Pull these out. There is a tab that they tab into, like so, and fold that in. Rinse and repeat here. Like that. Push down the one bit to flip out the nose, and put down the landing gear, and then you have jet mode, which looks pretty cool. It's a nice little jet mode. Bit blocky, not very aerodynamic, honestly, but it'll do the job. But yeah, you got the tail back here, got the wings, got the nose, got the landing gear thing. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And yeah, there's a spot for Titan Masters right at the top here. So you can pop them on, they should stick on just fine. And ride this like a surfboard. Hang 10, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, since I don't really have anything to compare to this mode, we're just going to get into his robot mode, or beast mode, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to start by moving these wings up a little further, like so. Flipping the nose back in, and flipping this tail out. Fold these up, and then you can bring down the hind legs, like so. untab and bring down the front legs. You can also move that up a bit. Like that. Rinse and repeat, and my hand's in the way. So we'll just flip that up, move that in, and then flip up the head. And there you have Stripes in his robot mode. Stripes is actually looking pretty good here. Nice robot mode, or beast mode. It's a little thick going forward. You can tell that these panels kind of mess with the look of overall, really, but yeah, he does look pretty good. You got the wings that are pretty common with Steel Jaw here, but the body shape does speak more Ravage. Of course, we look at that head, and yeah, that's probably going to be a Steel Jaw head. So we're going to see this exact mold again soon. Probably sooner than later. We're going to see a remolded head for Ravage, but that's beside the point. All in all, this does look pretty good. So articulation wise, we got up and down movement at the head. Got some ball joints at the shoulder. This little kind of an ab crunch kind of thing. Yeah, the ball joints are mostly for forward back, but you got some in and out movement as well. Got a hinge at the elbow, more than 90. Hinge at the wrist. Since he's more of a cat, he doesn't really need wrist swivels. You got the same set of articulation. Well, a hinge for the hind legs. Forward back only, no outward. You got a hinge at the knee and a hinge at the foot. So, yeah. Decent set of articulation. I do like it. I mean, this will work. I mean, it's better than this, which has been my classic Steel Jaw since I got the little thing in Blaster. So I'll be very happy to get a Steel Jaw version of this guy. But that's one comparison. Follow Cybertron Steel Jaw. For another comparison, we'll bring in G1 Steel Jaw. I won't bother with G1 Ravage just yet. We'll bring that in on Ravage's review when he comes out. Hopefully I'll get him real quick. But for now, since I don't have a Masterpiece Steel Jaw, they don't make one yet, I'll bring in Masterpiece Ravage, who is considerably bigger than. I mean, Ravage is really small compared to Stripes here. But that's fine. All in all, I think Stripes is a good toy. Not the best of the tablets or modern cassettes, but definitely worthwhile to get. Of course, if you'd rather have ones that appeared on the TV shows of old, wait for Ravage. Otherwise, this is a good one. So that'll wrap things up for Stripes. A very nice figure. I do like him. Works out pretty well. May not be the most ideal choice if you're just looking for G1 cast members only, but he is still a very nice figure, and I do like him. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. So until then, goodbye out there, whatever you are.